Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to peel back the curtain on the world as we know it, to look at the invisible instructions that might just be running, well, everything.
All right, let's just jump right in with a question that, honestly, sounds kind of impossible. What in the world could possibly connect the political scheming of Renaissance Italy with the totally mind-bending theories from the edge of modern science? It sounds like a riddle, right? But the answer connects them in a really profound way.
It all comes down to a shared obsession, a relentless quest to map out the unseen forces that govern our existence. One was looking for these forces in the treacherous world of human power, while the other was looking for them in the very fabric of space-time itself.
So let's start with a world we can actually see and touch, or, at least the people in it. Niccolo Machiavelli. Now, this guy wasn't just some cynic. He was basically a political scientist trying to create a blueprint for how human beings actually behave, not how we wish they would.
And at the very core of his observations was this set of warnings about human nature. He specifically identified 7 types of people you should never, ever help if you want to protect yourself. He saw these as predictable traps laid out by the hidden rules of social interaction.
And what's really striking is just how timeless these archetypes are. First, you've got the ungrateful. You know the type. They take your help and then conveniently forget, maybe even turning on you later. Then there's the ambitious. These are the folks playing chess while you're playing checkers. You're just a pawn in their bigger game. And finally, the flatterer, whose praise is just a weapon to lower your defenses before they strike. Each one is a predictable, repeatable pattern. It's like a hidden rule of social physics.
So the big point for Machiavelli wasn't to be paranoid. It was to be a realist. He believed that if you could see these hidden patterns, these social codes of self-interest, you could navigate the world safely and effectively. He was literally trying to map the invisible currents of human nature.
And that raises a fascinating question, doesn't it? If our social world has some kind of hidden blueprint, what about our physical one? What if the reality we perceive isn't the only one that exists?
Now let's follow that question into some truly strange territory. We're shifting gears from the world of political science to the frontiers of theoretical physics, where a radical new model of reality is starting to emerge.
The concept is called overlapping reality. The best way to think about it is like 2 radio stations broadcasting in the same space, but on different frequencies. You can only hear one at a time, but the other one is still there. That's the idea here. Another universe, a shadow reality, coexisting with ours in the very same space, but operating under a completely different set of physical rules.
And this isn't just some thought experiment. It's a serious proposal from the frontiers of physics. The shocking idea is that another reality may actually exist. Not in some distant galaxy, but right here, right now, overlapping with and subtly influencing our own world.
The only catch is, we just can't perceive it directly. It's like there's a hidden layer to our world, a silent partner in our existence.
Now, this isn't just a wild guess. This idea stems from some really deep questions in quantum mechanics and string theory. It's also a potential answer to one of the biggest mysteries in cosmology: dark matter. You see, scientists can detect the gravitational pull of something massive out there, but they can't see it. So, what if that something is this overlapping shadow reality?
So now we have these 2 seemingly separate ideas, a hidden social code and a hidden physical reality. But what happens when we put them side by side? Well, we find they're part of the same fundamental human quest.
And here, the parallel becomes crystal clear. On one side, you have Machiavelli, focused on unseen social dangers and the hidden patterns of human behavior. On the other, modern science, focused on unseen physical realities and the hidden states of the quantum world. Both are on a hunt for the blueprints in the dark.
And this is the real takeaway. Whether we're talking about the ambition in a rival's heart or the quantum vibrations of a hidden universe, humanity has always been driven to look past the surface. We're all just trying to read the source code of reality itself.
This brings us to a final, more personal thought. We've explored these hidden rules in society and in the cosmos. But what does that mean for you, right here, right now?
I mean, really think about it. From the subtle social currents in a negotiation to the fundamental laws of physics holding you together, your life is shaped by forces you rarely see. The real journey, it seems, isn't just about playing the game, but about discovering the rules. So, what hidden rules are shaping your world?